Hi everybody, this is Crystal with Crystal Clear Writing. I'm coming on here to talk to you about editing. I think it's very important to have a professional editor because when we try to edit our own work, we miss things because we, of course, tend to think that our work is perfect. I have pulled up some information, and depending on the editor, they can charge per word or they can charge per hour. And I actually paid per word, and my book was only 15,000 words when I signed my editor on, and it came to about $300. And so I thought that was a fair price, and that's what I paid. And she's working with me even as the story got longer and longer and longer, and is now almost ready for publication. Not all editors are going to do that. They may add on fees later on. The ones that I found that charge per word, they can charge anywhere from 18 to 40 cents per word that I saw. The ones that charge per hour, they can make anywhere from 50 to 100 from what I have seen. So, I always say do your research. Research, because you really pay for you really get what you pay for, sorry. And so I think that, you not only need to look at the prices, but see if they're willing to talk to you before you sign them on. See if they're willing to let you know exactly what it is that they're going to do. I've actually gotten blessed, and my editor not only edits, but she gives me a lot of pointers of what I should be doing and what I could do different. And she leads me in the direction that she feels that my book could go in. I actually thought it was going to be a short story, and it is now a full-blown novel. So I'm super happy with the services that I got. And I know, I keep saying that, research, but I can talk to you all day long about you can try this and you can try that and you should do this and you should do that, but what works for me may not necessarily work for you. But I just want to let you know that depending on how they charge, it could be 18 to 40 cents a word, or $50 to $100 an hour. So it's not cheap, but it's definitely something that I think that you should do because, for instance, I read over my book before sending it to my editor, and I thought that I did a pretty good job, and I had, proudly told my husband, I think that I'm not going to hardly ever be edited. She's going to come back and say it looks good, but then she sent me a 2-page report. Yes, you heard that right. I got a 2-page report, and that was the first round of editing. So, it's not that I didn't think there were mistakes with it, it's just because it was my work. I thought it was almost as perfect as it could be. And over the last 5 months that I've been working with her, I have found out that there's a lot that you can miss, and that, you see your work different. And it wasn't that she didn't think that my work wasn't good, it's just that she knew that it could be better. And so I really think that it's very important to hire somebody. I see so many self-published authors talk about, oh, I edited my own work, and I don't think that works. And I'm not saying that they're not capable of editing. I'm just saying when you're close to your project and it's your project, you're of course not going to necessarily see everything that's wrong with it, and you're going to miss some things. And I just really think someone that has been doing this for a while, someone that's a professional, would be your better bet because, again, they're professionals, and I think it's worth the price. I got lucky, and I found someone who had an amazing, phenomenal price and ended up being an amazing and phenomenal editor. But don't just sign a contract because you agree with the prices. Get to know this person, see what they're going to provide for you, and start a relationship with them. I know that I can email my editor, and she's going to be there for me. I emailed her one day when I was blocking really badly, and I said, hey, what do you do when you're trying to edit and you cannot make your mind work? And she's like, take a break. I mean, she got back to me within an hour, and that is what you really need to find for yourself. Find somebody who's not just going to edit your work, but really be there for you. Be a team, and if you have to pay more for that, please do so, because it's going to be well worth it when you get your book or your poem or whatever you're writing. When you get to the end of that, it's going to be well worth it, because then you're going to have this work that is basically perfect, and excuse me, and you're not going to have any regrets for that. So just keep in mind, it's either by the word or the hour, and I will post a list of editors that I think are good, including mine. She's not taking clients right now, but I will list her in the Crystal Clear Writing Group on Facebook so that you can go through. And like I said, you could find a cheap editor who winds up being amazing. You could find an expensive editor who winds up not being that great. And the best thing that I can say is don't just look at prices. That's what I'm talking about now, is how much they charge. Don't just look at prices. Get to know that person. Make sure that person is going to treat you and your work with the respect and attention that it deserves, because you deserve somebody who cares about your work just as much as you do, and that's what editors should do. And so, like I said, I'm going to link a list to the Crystal Clear Writing Group so that you can see some of the better editors out there, and you can look at their prices and you can price compare, and if you want, you can even start beginning to talk to them. And if you're not there yet, you can put it, save it to your computer or your phone or whatever, and then go from there. But I'm going to hop off here because my kids are being crazy. All right, bye.